Good morning, everyone. Well, I guess good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you all are. I am back. It feels good to be back in the seat. It's been about a month since I've done a video, and I will address some of that because I know some of you have been asking, are you done making content? And I can tell you, not even close, just took some time. But welcome everyone to the Golden Moments finale drop. I think actually Hello K will be joining us on this drop on the stream as well. But good morning, everyone. What is going on? Chasing Sundays. Hello K, the Audible. Hey, Taps, my guy, how goes it? It is good. So I did just want to address real quick because I've had a few people reach out to me. I had a few people at Decon London ask me, are you done making content? It's been a while. I just took time off. We're in a bear market to actively become a swing trader again, not with my OMI, but with other crypto, and making some moves. So I've been making some moves during the bear market to actually accumulate more funds to invest more at this time. And it's been paying off. So good morning. Yes, I am back, DeLargo. I will be doing regular videos again as well. But I thought, why not just kick it off with the finale of the Golden Moments drop? So before we do anything, let's kind of go through this drop and we will set ourselves up for success and go from there. Give me 1 second and let's go ahead and move me. Let's go. It's been a while. It's been a while, fam. There it is. So what I wanted to talk about was before we get into the drop, which I will go ahead and, shoot, I'm clicking everywhere today. So I will kind of show, where is my, let me go ahead and reconnect my screen real quick. So that way, as you can see my, boom, my slide. But first of all, to everyone who showed up at Decon London, that was an insane turnout. I mean, everyone who showed up, it blew Vivi's mind. It blew my mind because I've been to 2 other decons and it was crazy. People were training in from Germany, from France, from plenty from US, like in Ohio, Texas, California, Oregon. I mean, the show up was insane. So they crushed Decon London. I think it reinvigorated a lot of people who, it was just good positive energy. And we even saw just how many people lined up early to get in for the first 100. This line, you can't see it here, but this line, they stormed through almost like a Black Friday Black Friday? Yeah, Black Friday, trying to get into a store, and they knocked over some stuff to get in. I mean, security was a little bit angry, but this line ended up being over 300 people long. And this was for the early access just to get this drop. People were lining up in line at 4:30, 6 o'clock in the morning to get in it by 8 o'clock. And it was absolutely nuts. So to those who I met at Decon London, it was a blast. It was great to see just how many people were there. I met some OGs who've been in for years, like way longer than myself, way long. Like they were like sub 100 users. And it was really cool to kind of get their perspective on, how it's evolved, why they're still bullish, and also just kind of meet with Dan and David and Reese and Alex and just kind of, get to have fun with them and talk a little bit about the future of Vivi. So let's get into today's drop. I mean, this is exciting. All right. I've seen some speculation across the board from plenty of people saying, is this the finale? So this is the finale. Does that mean that we're going to be seeing some utility with their gold moments long term? And I think it's somewhat speculative, but we're going to get into that. We're going to talk about price predictions. We're going to talk a little bit about what I think is going to happen with this drop, because it is a 2-for-1. So I think there's a smart way to play this. And I think just by going for it overall, you're going to be in profit. So what is going on, BDK? Good morning, David Coppin. What is your personal favorite GM as a collector? I think my personal favorite is Elsa, just because of the overall detail of it. I know the right thing to say is the partner statue, but I would say that my favorite overall is Elsa. Yo, Taps and Omi and Vivi folks, Vivi for kids, what is going on? Hey, Master Taps Trades, good morning and good luck to all the Vivi fan from Jimbo Lee Lingo. Yes, yes. Hey, dudes, what is going on? Good morning, Taps. Let's get this from J-Dog. Good morning, Taps. I'm holding a 1 million Omi bag for my kid when he turns 25, which is 12 years from now. What do you think Omi price could be in 10 plus years? Abe, I mean, personally, I don't think Vivi will go 10 years. I think they will be acquired by that point. However, I do think holding for the next, 4 to 5 years, I think that'll be a good move, even if it's 1 million Omi for your child. So hard to say, but we'll be getting to some more content now that I'm back in the seat. I'm refreshed from my trip. And I spoke to people there and they're like, they were supportive of the fact that, okay, yeah, you took time off, but we would love for you to do more content. So I will be kind of working some style and some time in to actually do my content more regularly. So I'll get into some price predictions in the future. Delargo, good morning. Yes, good morning to Delargo. GM Taps, good luck this morning. Same to you, Riley. All right, before we do anything, let's go ahead and set ourselves up for success. So let me go ahead and move my screen. We have 34 minutes, so we've got some stuff to talk about. We have D23. We're going to talk about this drop. But before we do anything, we're going to make sure that we're set up for success. There are 10,000 of these. So what we want to do is, let me go ahead and, actually, I did want to talk about that real quick. Shout out to Ryan, the drop Ryan with the drop Vivi. So I got this hat. Let me just go ahead and show the hat real quick. And I have, plenty of Vivi swag, different things that people have created. And I wore this hat when I was traveling through Europe. I'm a hat guy, just throw something on, something to do my hair every day. And this hat is high quality. I really dig it. And I like that it says Lunar Land has the Omi Homie logo in the front, Lunar Landings and green trucks. And it has like that mesh background. It has a nice solid on the buckle here. It's Velcro, but it's comfortable. I really dig this hat. This has become like my normal hat to just like go to the store and all that. So if you're looking for a solid Omi Homie hat, the dropvivi.com and go to products, take a look at it. No, I'm not getting paid or promote or anything to present this, but I like this hat. So I wanted to at least talk about the drop and their hats because I do very much dig this. So, all right. Now we've talked about that. Let's go ahead and talk about today's drop. So, all right. Let's go ahead and get ourselves. Actually, let me go ahead and put that link too in here in case you guys want to check out this hat. Boom. Good morning, everyone who is joining in. So let's talk about today's drop. There are 10,000 total on today's drop. And this is, of course, the magic lamp from Aladdin. However, it does grant 2 wishes. Now, there's already speculation about this, right? When you get a lamp, it gives you 3 wishes. So there's speculation around, okay, well, what's the hidden 3rd wish? People are saying that maybe that 3rd wish, if you've collected all of the gold moments up to this point, could be, oh, you're not seeing my screen. See, I'm out of practice, guys. It's been a while. So plenty of people are saying that maybe that hidden 3rd wish is if you've collected all the golden moments, at the end you get airdropped like the castle or something, some really strong piece directly from Disney. And the question is, how many people actually hold all the golden moments? And my thought on this is it's possible, but I don't think it would happen right away. So right now we're seeing a pump up in some of the golden moments because of the speculation. I don't like to chase FOMO, so I do think that I will have all the golden moments eventually. However, I don't want to buy them when they're pumping, which they are right now. So for today's drop, you do get this is in honor of Disney Plus Day, as well as D23 is this weekend, which we'll talk about that. So we're celebrating the culmination of our very first collection by offering the magic lamp from Walt Disney Animation Studios. Aladdin, the signature symbol of dreams and wishes, is made even more enchanting with an animated effect. So I think this smoke will be all animated and look really cool, which that would make this the only golden moment that is animated, right? So that is unique to this drop, and effect that grants the original purchaser. So if you buy this in the secondary market, you're not going to get the 2 special wishes, right? So wish 1 unlocks 1 Disney D NFT. You got to get that D for the original magic lamp from Aladdin purchaser on 9/9/22. So it does sound like we will get this today. Well, I don't know because it says purchaser on 9/9/22. So we'll see, but you do receive this for free. So it's a 2-for-1 drop. And when you look at the total additions of this 10,000, the closest one to it is Wally. I looked through all the golden moments. Some are way, way down. Wally's holding around 181, and it was from the first series, but there's 10,333 of these. So to talk about price prediction on this, we have to kind of align it with something that's similar, right? So is the added fact that this is animated. It's a 2-for-1 drop. So I do think that people will be holding on to this. I wouldn't sell it right away personally because I think of what happened with the blue drop where people did sell right away and then some people didn't get the airdrop. That's just my speculation. There's no, I don't think, confirmation on that. But with that, I do think that this will probably be somewhere around 100, and the Wally has the effect of having that first set of golden moments. So I do think this will be somewhere around $160 to $200 when it's set and done. And then the D, because it's free, I do think it will end up somewhere around $60 to $80. So not as high because, again, it's free as a token of the wish for the actual magical lamp. And then, of course, the second wish is that you do get a promo code providing a reservation for 7 days to purchase, not free, to purchase the Sorcerers Apprentice Mickey NFT scheduled for next week. So this is the uncommon, and it is animated sound effects. Now, what's interesting about this one is it is dropping next Friday, so 1 week from today. And there's going to be 3 of these. However, you're able to reserve this one. Now, what's interesting is, yes, this is the highest mint. It is the uncommon, but it is animated sound effects, which the other 2 don't. So I think this could be something that could compare to the secret rare overall. Yes, secret rare is much lower, but I think it will hold value pretty decently. I do think it will be somewhere around maybe $80 to $90, depending on how cool the animation is. If the animation is not very cool, the sound effects doesn't matter. Maybe it just stays around retail. But either way, I think it's a good bargain for your buck to go for today's drop. I mean, it does give you a lot. And again, there is that speculation. So before we get to the comments, again, we want to make sure that we are set up for success. Make sure you guys can see my screen here. Let's go ahead and go to this view. So I do have my screen pulled up here. So what we're going to do is, first thing, we're going to go to our profile. We're going to go to settings. We're going to go to my files. We're going to remove all downloaded files, clear the cache, make sure we're good to go. And we're in today's drop. We have exactly 27 minutes to go. This is not a randomized, buy now button. The buy now button is here. So it's up to you on which method you'd like to go for. You can go for a line gate, where you just align that too soon OK button with the buy now and just jam, or you can try and time it. Now, if you are going to try to do a line gate, once it does click, don't keep punching it. Try to hit it right on the money, or you can try and time it. I'm going to be going for time to time it now. Yes, there are 10,000. So I do think there is a possibility to possibly get 2, even though everyone and their brother is going for this drop. So that is what you want to make sure that you prepare for today. Make sure that you have your cache cleared, and we are good to go. So let's get to some of these comments, because I did see some that I want to make sure that I get to. Hey, Taps, it's Sam. What's going on, Sam? Your Saturday Decon Q partner. What is going on, my buddy? So awesome hanging out with you, even though we missed the t-shirt. I know I was number like 115 or 120. So I got there about 45 minutes early. I was supposed to get there earlier. I woke up, my phone was dying, so I had to charge it. Otherwise, I would have been able to get it, but I did not get it. This is a must-have collection. Agree, Jimbo Lee. CP3O detail is also very nice. I do have C3PO, and I agree. Been a while, Taps. How are you doing? Show me the Omi, man. It's good, man. But Elsa is just insane. I can barely get her in showrooms with lots of collectibles. I agree, Dubes. I mean, that cape on her is amazing. Speculation, maybe this NFT airdrops I can't see that, but I agree, Collins. I do think that there is strong speculation with this, that we could get some other airdrop, right? It doesn't make sense to give 2 wishes with the magical lamp. If you look at Aladdin, if you look at the history of any genies, you get 3 wishes. So I do think that there is something to that. Thank you, Strokers. Smash that like button. Appreciate you. Everyone hit that like button and let everyone know that we are in here today. Lord of the Realm, so good to see you streaming again, Taps. Feels like forever. I know. Let's get this bread. I am so excited to be going for this. I'm happy to hear that's the final wrap up, right? We've been waiting to see just how many of these were going to come. Were we going to get every single golden statue from the park? Apparently not. This is the finale. So you now know exactly how many there are in existence. Does it make sense to have it? There's speculation, if you hold all the gold moments one day, that you could get, maybe discounts, or I don't think free, discount tickets into Disneyland parks. There could be something further to that, but we will see. Disco Pong, he needs this drop. Enemy Fuzzball, good to see you, man. Thanks for hopping in here. Interesting how they are doing 2. I agree. I do think there's speculation that there could be 3. Maga Man, I can't believe I'm a 40-year-old man excited about getting 2 wishes from this. I know. I agree. Well done, sir. Tappington, thank you. Salute. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. He wants to see the dance. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you always. All chat gaming in the house. Thank you so much for that. Hate to say it, but Vivi official said there is no third wish. Yeah, but they've also said in the past certain things that there isn't, and then some things change. So maybe there's not, maybe there is, right? So we shall see. But I do think that the idea that there could be something to holding all these golden moments with how much they've been brought up could be seen here. And I've heard some people also talking about how D23, which is this weekend, could have some kind of tie to it. The only reason why I don't think that there is anything tied to the D23 event, and if you're not familiar with the D23 event, it is a fan-based event that has been created, I think, about 15 years ago. It's done every 2 years. It was canceled last year due to the lockdowns, and so it is done for the first time in quite a few years. And they have tens of thousands of people who go to this. It's over 3 days, and the schedule actually looks pretty interesting. And what I like about it is it isn't all just Disney. They actually have on Saturday where they're going to be talking about Bob's Burgers tied to Fox, right? They're going to be talking about the Marvel Comics celebrating the 60 years of Amazing Spider-Man, which we've also already saw at the San Diego Comic-Con. And there's quite a few different things they're talking about Nat Geo. And I mean, when we look at, so the golden moments may be ending, but Disney itself is not going to stop dropping content on Vivi. This is a primary partnership. We know that David Yu leaked during the AMA at Decon that we will have some Star Wars ships coming. I'm thinking maybe Millennium Falcon. I'm thinking maybe pod racers. Who knows what these could be, but he did say 2. We had the recent Star Trek drop. I skipped it because of the price and because Star Trek has not really held up very well, but Star Wars is definitely one to go for. But I do also think about Nat Geo, how the fact that we have still not seen anything from National Geographic. We have still not seen anything tied to Hulu, even though I don't think we necessarily will anytime soon, just because there's a strong partnership with Disney promoting Disney Plus things. So they don't necessarily, well, but they also do own Hulu. So I'm not sure if they would want to have it take away from the promotion from Disney Plus, because they are strongly trying to overtake all the other streaming services with Disney Plus. But again, Nat Geo is a big one, as well as ESPN is still something that we have not seen directly under this massive umbrella of IP from Disney. So a lot to consider there. But either way, I think this is one to go for, right? Because I think it'll sit somewhere around $160 to $200. And then you get this for free, which will probably be around, I want to say again, around $40 to $60, just looking at the lowest prices for golden moments. It's still a golden moment and one that I would recommend go for today. Again, not financial advice, but something to consider. We have 22 minutes left to go. What's good, Taps? Brandon Michael in the house. Good luck, Omi homies. Good luck to you as well. My birthday today. Hey, happy birthday. Show me the Omi. Any guesses what I'll be wishing for? I mean, you have 2 wishes today, so I have a guess. Seems like this will be a drop that is limited to one person as well. It's actually a good thought pattern, Chasing Sundays. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying to secure this, and then as soon as it takes my gems, I'm going to X out and try to go for a second one. We'll see if it works. I think everyone in the brother is going for this, so it's going to be hard to get to, even though there are 10,000 editions, but we will see. So I'm going to still try. Hi, Taps. Can you give drop tip lesson, please? Drop tip lesson is, it's up to you if you want to go ahead and do a line gate like that. Just align the too early in the buy now button. Or if you want to try and time it, I'm going to be trying to time it personally. It's up to you, though. So I've usually had pretty good luck with timing. We'll see today, though. It's been a little bit harder lately. You can see that the overall prices of the Vivi collectibles has been going up. I always check my showroom and see where we're at. Not a ton, but I do want to say it's probably gone up about 15% in the past couple of days. And so we could see a little bit of a sell-off following, but then again, we could also see more buying power because everyone's going to be trying to complete the golden moments. So if you're looking in terms of value, the golden moments have retained some of the best value, but they've also gone down quite a bit from the height. So if and when they announce any form of utility, I think these are strong ones to hold on to, because with that future utility, then the prices of them will continue to go up because everyone in the brother will try to take advantage of that utility. Oh my God, my internet just went down for a split second. Please no. Oh, I hope it comes back up, dudes. Hi, what do you think? Mobile app or web app? I'm personally going mobile for something this big. Anything that I want, like a comic, I would go web app. Or any secondary buying, I would go web app. But for this drop, I wouldn't mess around. I would just go ahead and go for mobile personally. Good luck to you as well, Chago. Hey Taps, how are you? What is up? Charlie, Mr. Charlie, met you at Decon London. I had the cap backwards. You gave me your number. Unfortunately, my message won't send for some reason. I want to express my gratitude again for everything. Yes, I remember meeting you. I remember getting my number, man. Got to put it backwards so that we were ready to go for this drop. Make sure it's straight. Okay. It's almost like Pokemon, right? Like he's like, all right, let's get this. Let's go. Let's get it. Yes, absolutely, man. 12:30 a.m. I just drove my nearest. I love the 5G towers. Get a BDK. I'm not holding my breath though. I never get 10K drops all the way out here. I wish you luck, BDK. Hopefully you hit it. A lot of people saying the D is one of the higher tiered moments. Yeah, it's free, but it's definitely a collector's item. So I don't think so, because anything that's airdropped for free does, especially with the amount of additions, it doesn't really hold up value. I think this would be the highest in terms of free NFT that you're getting. I don't see it really doing well, because we do have quite a lot of flippers, which, we appreciate those flippers. But they're going to be flipping this just for free cash, essentially, right? And probably this one once they see that they have the D in their inventory. So I don't think it'll be holding up very high, in my opinion. Great to speak with you and meet someone who shared the same morals. I appreciate you, man. It was great meeting with you as well. And I remember that morality talk. He's referring to the fact that I could have gotten in line with a friend who was in the top 100. So I showed up a little bit late for the lineup for that Decon drop, and he waved me over. And I was like, nah, man, I don't want to cut in line, because that means one other person would miss out on the being in the first 100 of the Decon specialized drop. And so I hopped my place for line. I missed out on it. And I told him, that would have screwed over one person. And so I didn't want to do that. So I still think it was the right move, even though I missed on the drop and waited in line for nothing. But it was good. I met a lot of people, got a lot of conversations. What is up, Level Up Monkey? What is going on? Wish you all the best, champ. Yes, happy to see you in here, champ. Sorry we could not meet up while I was in London. Hey, Taps, my friend, what is going on, Energy? I invited K, but I don't see him hopping in here. 86 people, 15 likes. Help Taps out, fam. Hit that like button. Good morning, Taps. Good luck, everyone. Yes. So I'm curious, what are your guys' price predictions? I do think this will be somewhere around that 160 to 200 range. Again, what I spoke about earlier is because I'm comparing it to the Wally. Again, 10,333 total editions of the Wally, but this is animated. It is 10,000 editions. It comes with a free. It could actually be higher, but I do think people will be making some flips, and because of that, I do think low end 160, high end around 200. We are still in a bear market, folks. So this is one that some people also hold on to just because they want to collect all the gold moments. I do not have all the gold moments yet. I'd say I have, how many do I have left to get? I have probably about 6 left to buy. And again, I'm not chasing hype. I'm not going into it. You can see the prices have gone up for some of them. Some have gone down a little bit, but some of these did pump, especially the first sets. Elsa's up. You can see Skateboard is up and continuing up there. So I'm curious, are you guys even excited for this one? This one, having the ability to actually reserve as your second wish is interesting, right? Looking at it, it looks a little bit choppy, but then again, it could be refined a little bit in the showroom. But the animation and sound effects for the uncommon, and there is no animation or sound effects for the ultra or secret rare, does have it stick out a bit. Plus, Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey is one of the most popular versions of Mickey. Obviously, Steamboat being one of the more popular ones, but Fantasia was a massive success, and this is a important Mickey to have onto. So this is the first golden moment that is animated. This is the first golden moment that actually has some utility, the wishes portion to it. So I definitely think it is one to not miss. 15 minutes left to go. What is up, Bill? Long time. Happy to see you in here, man. Yes, liked, smashed. Appreciate you, Maga. Hey, Sambo, it's Charlie. Super hyped for another drop. Taps, let's go. It was actually awesome to meet so many people at Decon London, especially some like who are avid on spaces. I got to meet DK, the man, the myth, the legend, UK. I mean, there were so many. I got to meet other content creators like Veve Magic. I got to meet Sam Ellis. I got to meet Andy. I got to meet Vivi Fox. I got to meet all these people, and it was so much fun. And I also got to just go on holiday and explore. I went up to Edinburgh, Scotland. I went to Liverpool. I was in London. I went to Bristol and Bath. I got to see Banksy art in the flesh live. It was an awesome trip. And I've come back refreshed and ready to get it, fam. I think there is a 1 max limit on this, so no extras on rebounds. It's possible, but I'm still going to try for it. I'm still going to try. So I wish I hit this drop, even though I hate the way of a drop. Usually miss it. Sorry to hear that, Tokenomicon, but I'm happy to hear that you're going for it. Looking forward to seeing you at Decon in Anaheim. Yes, SoCal Omi homie. How did you enjoy the soccer match? Oh my gosh. Seeing the Liverpool game live was amazing. So Liverpool fan, got to see the actual Anfield Stadium, and probably one of the best games of the year because they scored to beat the tie 2-1 over Newcastle in the last 10 seconds. It was a crazy game. Stadium erupted, and then we went out to the bars afterwards, and it was absolutely madness. Hit the like for Drop Luck, fam. Yes, thank you, BDK. I think we are getting a third wish. Vivi keeps talking or joking about it in the Vivi Twitter drop post. Eddie, someone earlier did say that they said there won't be, but I don't know. They've said other things that wouldn't happen, and then it does. Star Wars ships. Yes, Jesse, I agree. Ready, Red Fox. David, our metaverse is going to be unreal. Unreal company releasing their AR glasses. Partnership speculation much? Yes, I do think there's all kinds of speculation around. But I think them partnering with Apple makes the most sense. They made Apple a ton of money. Apple's been hinting a lot about their AR features as well. They could be also referring to the next iteration of Unreal 5. Who knows? Kevin, Credit, hey Taps, keep the content coming. What are your thoughts between going for collectibles versus accumulating Omi right now? Good question. Good question, Kevin. So when we look at Omi, it is moving up, right? You can see it is going quite up. They've talked quite a lot about the Omi utility article coming, hopefully this month, maybe early next month, where we know better to put guidelines on it. However, I do think stacking as much Omi does make sense because that Omi utility article has been worked on now forever. We've seen posts from certain people who've been in Omi forever, like Brock McBlockchain, alluding to how excited they are for OUP and just what could be encompassed in the article. So I think that could have a severe pop in the price. Now, do I think it will hold that price? Probably not. We're still in a bear market. But if you're looking for a solid swing trade, I would say right around, and right now the markets are going back up, right? I think there's a lot looking at the next FedC meeting, which is happening in a couple of days next week. And then they're also looking at what is happening with ETH 2.0 happening in just 6 days, September 15th-ish. The last upgrade did go through. So we will see Ethereum 2.0 and Ethereum now become deflationary, as well as faster, cleaner to use. And the crypto markets are going up because of it. We did see Bitcoin around high 18K, and it is now back up to, I think it was around 20K. Is it up 21K yet? Nope. Oh yeah, 21K. Wow. Yeah, so it has jumped up quite a bit. So I do think stacking Omi does make more sense than stacking collectibles right now, only because I think we're going to see, I think stacking the right collectibles makes sense. And I'll talk in a different video about what collectibles I'm stacking and why. I told some people at Decon which ones I'm stacking and why, and I think we'll get into that in a video coming soon because I do need to start making more just straight video content. Happy birthday, my guy. Let's go. Let's go. My collectibles actually thinks the D will be one of the most sought after GMs as it directly relates to Walt Disney himself. I don't see it happening personally. So I think I understand the speculation, and I think my collectibles is great guy, great channel. But, and I get it. It's like his D, it's his signature. But again, it is a free drop. It is something that is 10,000 editions. And because of that, I think some will hold on to it, but I think many will flip it just for the cash. Happy birthday, show me the Omi. It's my birthday too. Happy birthday, SoCal Omi. And to show me the Omi, guess we have the same wish. Good luck. Hope you have a great day. 10 minutes left to go. Any updates on crypto pay and pay out? They said during the AMA at Decon that they were working on it further. It sounds like it'll be ironed out soon, but no set timeline. I need to re-go look back at everything that was said because I was there live in person and probably make a video on that too. I've seen a few people who have, but it was also hard to hear on some of the videos that did record it. Anyone facing issues logging web app? I have not logged in to the web app today. Good luck all. John Marshall. Hey Taps, good luck today. I personally think the D bookmarks the GM's partner at the top, airdrop D at the bottom, value-wise. I think that's a good way of looking at it, Corey. I mean, do I think that the D should be higher value than something like Sebastian Flounder? I do. But again, you had to spend money on Sebastian Flounder in order to actually have the price alongside of it, right? So the fact that you're getting this at a much cheaper price, it's 40 gems for this, and it gives you 2 wishes. This is an animated golden moment, whereas the D is not. But again, I could be wrong. We'll see what happens to the D in the aftermarket. When ASN 301, I don't know, man. Can you go for this on web app? I think you can, but not sure. Boom, we got another super chat in the house. Thank you so much. Thank you for that, Audi Schaff West. I appreciate you, fam. To make sure you take a moment to prepare yourself for the drop taps. I will for sure. Don't worry, we got 9 minutes left to go. Good luck, taps, and everyone. Good luck to you, bro. Vibrations. Aladdin is my favorite Disney movie, so definitely. I'm surprised that's your favorite movie. I remember the show. Remember the cartoon Aladdin? I loved that cartoon when I was younger. I'd say my favorite Disney movie. This is not a popular one, but one of my favorite movies is Hercules. The soundtrack from it's amazing. I love the characters, but also, I mean, Moana's pretty fantastic. Lion King's fantastic. It's so hard to pick, but from like the OG Disney movies, I'd say like Lion King and Hercules are up there for me. Some people may hold Lamp to hope for a third wish airdrop in the future, causing Lamp price to go up. Very true. Skip your cubicle, but I think people will forget too and start selling off because I don't think it'll happen right away. Oh, hold on. We got Hello K in the house.
Hey, Taps, how are you?
Good, man. I heard the bird before I heard you.
Oh yeah, the bird's there.
So we got Hello K in the house. Let me move to this view. So I'm just getting through some of these comments. If I get this, I'm going to keep it. Would be dope if third wish was the genie. That'd be awesome, actually. I didn't even think about that. Getting the genie from Aladdin, that'd be cool as well. But I think a lot of people are hopeful for like the Disney castle. What are your thoughts, Hello K, on the overall price for the floor of the magic lamp, the floor of the D, and then the speculation around the potential wish, the third wish?
Oh, I think based off of the existing golden moments, like the flounder, there's slightly less editions of that, and the floor price for that is about 100 gems.
Mm-hmm.
I think for this, around about... This one is a cool one, though. It's got like the particle effect. I would probably price this floor price between 80 to 100 as well.
Oh, wow. So you're going low.
Yeah, I mean, this is just based off of existing golden moments as well. Because this isn't even a character either. This is an object, and objects tend to be less as well.
It's a good point.
If the flounder is like 100, I would say this would probably be around similar. The D is going to be a tricky one. I would price that. I mean, what's the edition size of the Avengers A?
The edition size and one thing I've been comparing it to is like the Wally. The Wally has 10,333, but it was from the first set.
Yeah.
So it's 181. But it's the only animated golden moments, right? And it does come with a second drop that you get for free, right? So that's why I thought the price of it would kind of go higher than just like the flounder. Where is the Avengers?
I mean, you're gonna get the drop as soon as you mint anyway.
Right.
So
that's what did they confirm that, or is that just what we think?
So the original holder gets the D. So if you mint it and then you sell it straight away, you're still going to get the letter D.
But are we going to get the D right away, or is that going to be something that comes later today, or is it just like right when you receive it, you automatically get the D?
It sounds like it sounds like it'll probably come like maybe the day after, but you probably wouldn't get it straight away. But if you get the lamp and you sell it straight away, you're still going to end up getting the D anyway.
The only reason why I'm kind of hesitant to just like sell it right away is because some people sold, they collected like all the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World things, and then they sold some of them right away, and then they did not get the secret rare, or was it ultra?
Yeah, but that was different. Yeah, that's because they had to take a snapshot of the holders at that time, and they never announced when they were going to take the snapshot. For this, it's not a snapshot. It's not current holders. It's original holder. And we asked Alex in Spaces yesterday to clarify, And so whoever minted it is going to get the letter D regardless of who buys it from the secondary market. So that's the this is like a completely different thing. It's a brand new mechanic they're trialing.
I like it. I hope they do more things like this, but like tied to Disney. But the fact that this is like the end of golden moments tells you exactly how many there are, how many to collect. Are you in the speculation that you think holding all the golden moments will actually be like do something in the future with utility?
I think the golden moments will provide some form of utility because Disney clearly loves them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know necessarily if there'll be like a third wish or something that people are speculating. But I do believe that with the golden moment set or just having golden moments, I think those are very likely or more likely than other collectibles to have some kind of tie-in with something Disney does.
I love it. I saw some people post this in Twitter as well. But Real
Coincidentally,
Talk asked, "Did Hello K buy his GMs back?"
I only just realized my mug.
Hold on.
It's Aladdin as well.
Nice. Just now, that wasn't done on purpose.
Unintentional.
I love it. SoCal Omi, happy birthday. We got some birthdays in the house. Happy birthday to SoCal Omi. And I think it was Omi Homie SoCal as well. Show me the Omi, yeah. All right. Remember when? What's your preferred method? Do you spam a line gate or do you just try to tap and go?
Oh, for these ones, about 5 seconds before the drop, I will kind of,
So you do a line gate?
Yeah. For these ones, for the blind box ones, I'll be tapping in the little gap. For the comics, I'll time it because you can't really spam on the comics.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, this is exciting, man. It's, I don't hold all the golden moments. I should. I have I think about 5 or 6 more to get, but I'm not going to buy them while they're pumping right now. I think it'll be a while before we see any kind of utility to holding all the golden moments, just because we look at the fact that Disney is still not retweeting everything. They're not overly promoting Vivi. And I think the reason why is because of payout, right? They don't want to bring all of their masses into Vivi. And then they're like, all right, I can't cash out. I'm trapped, right? So with that, I do think once that happens, and we'll see a little bit more evolve with Disney and Vivi, and also probably whatever's going to be happening between the two with the Viviverse, then we'll see some kind of utility, right? There's we've seen it's tied directly to the logo of Disney parks and all that side. So I do believe there is going to be utility in the future, but when that will happen, I think it's a little bit of ways out. So, and they like to reward holders and collectors, right? So it isn't one of those things where it's like, hey, now that it's the last one, you're all going to be able to get discounted Disneyland prices or whatever. But I think they'll more likely just drop it one day once everything's kind of weeded out with payout.
Yeah, I agree. I think after they get the payout pay-in sorted, only to NFT, that's a priority. Once that's sorted, I think at that point there's like nothing really holding Vivi back in terms of liquidity. Thanks to the David U sticker. Oh yeah, I've got like the U's here.
You were walking around with those stickers all day. Yeah, I have a David U sticker too. Ooh.
And then on the back.
Did he sign it?
Yeah, in the gold pen.
Very nice. All right, guys, we have 1 minute left until drop time. So what we're going to do is get ready. Make sure our time is good. Just checking everything here. I'm going to be actually trying to time it. We'll see how that works today.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of maybe I go in and out in like the last 15 seconds. I don't know. People told me they had luck when they did that.
In the last 15 seconds?
Yeah, in like the last 15 seconds. Oh, let me align it with yours.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh, this is like super live, like on my end for you.
So I think there's a delay on the stream when I'm doing StreamYard. So
on StreamYard, it's like super live.
Is it?
Yeah, like impressed.
10 seconds for me. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boom. We hit, baby.
Oh, you got it?
Yep. Did you?
I didn't get it. Damn it.
You didn't get it?
No.
Let's go. So that means it's sold out already then.
Yep.
Let's go. Let us know if you hit, guys. W. Let us know what your mint number is. Let's see. We got Justin with an L. Sorry to hit that. We got K with an L. Austin with a W. Brandon with a W. Nice. Got one for Mr. Charlie. Well done, Mr. Charlie. L for job. Oh, no. Our servers are currently under heavy load. I think I'll still have it. There it is.
Oh, you got it.
Number
Oh, you got
865.
Nice. You got triple digit.
Let's go. L for Chasing Sundays. L for Thib. L for Rye Guy. L for Ape Strong Together. Oh, sorry to hear that. Malith, W. W for Derek. L for Mars. Mustachio with a W. Joshua with a W. Dan with a W. Riley with a W. Bert with a W. Type those mint numbers. Let us know what you guys hit. Costa with an L. Unsung with a W. Nice. Roan. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Roan. Roan with an L. Lord of the Realm with an L. W mint 6481 for Mr. Charlie. Well done, Mr. Charlie. L for Sambo. L for Victor. L. Don't forget that we are going to be going for rebounds at the 4-minute. Olivia, holy happiness. Nice, Olivia and Allie's boy. Woo, woo, woo. Let's go. Hit. W for Champ. Champ hit. So I guess the UK can hit. Make sure you tease K later. L for SoCal. Omi homie. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Nailed it. Nice, Danley. Well done. W for Cayuga. L for Mackenzie. L for System Overload. Well, mine said System Overload too, and then I clicked it, and then it showed it went through anyways. L for Jimmy Lawrence. Dieter L. I'm sorry. Ooh, a lot of L's today. W. Let's go. Mother Unsung. 8907 for Austin. L for Yannick. Sorry, Yannick. Aaron for W. FOMO. W. Big W for Tyler. Let's go, Tyler. Mr. Sheehan himself. W for Marco. L for Ape Strong. Sad face. Kid in the cage. I'm sorry, sad. W for Jesse. We got a lot of W's. I think it's like down the board mixed. L for Triple X. L for C Venture. Got it. 4774. Nice, Bill. Happy to hear you won, Bill. We've got 2 minutes left. W for 9804 for Worm. W for Nick. Let's go. W for Show Me the Omi. Congrats. Happy birthday, Show Me the Omi for the W. No Matter the Guitar. W. Pizza Guy with an L. Goddamn Australia. Sorry, BDK. Momo Flies with a W. Rodney with a W. Gudix with a W. BDK L. L and sold out, so I can't do the rebound. Let's see if we still have the buy now button. Ooh, we do not have the buy now button still. K's bird is tripping in. Literally. Big W, Squid Cat. W, let's go. Got one. Super Taps rules. Thank you, Super VDK. Got the WW1702. L for Glenn's. These sold out. Wow. Vivi. I can't believe they sold out that fast. I mean, I know it's 10,000 and we're in a bear market, but man, everyone won for this one. I got the highest mint possible. Dubes. At least you hit, Dubes. W for Getsy. Well, I got number 83. Dang. Nice job, Jay. Might cry, guys. Santa Taps did it again. Nice. Let's go. Getsy. L for Kevin. L for Shams. W for Corey. W for Genuine. Justin. Wi-Fi Birdo. J. Ahmed. W. No way. I won. Let's go. Tokenomicon. I'm happy to hear that you were nervous on this one, Tokenomicon. All right, guys. So we have, let's go hop over to the, where was it? Make sure our timing's done. We have 20 seconds until rebound time. Good luck, everyone. So it's up to you if you want. I'm not going to be reloading. I'm going to be actually typing in and typing out, but it's at the bottom. So I have one pending. Market's open. Here we go. Max limit reached. You can only get one. And mine showed up. Let's look and see what the overall. So yeah, you can only get one of these. Oop, let's go to store. Sorry, market. Did you get the rebound, K?
Nope. I'll try on the 8 minutes. I doubt I'll get it.
Current floor is $250.
Oh, that's going to go down. That's going down straight to 100.
I agree. But the question is, now that I've received mine, did I get the D yet? I mean, I don't normally want the D, but this D I do want. Nope. So my full sets went up 1, but I don't have the Disney D yet. I don't see any in the market yet. So that's the thing. I was wondering is, when will you actually receive the Disney logo?
Yeah, I mean, now that you're the original minter, you should be receiving it at some point, regardless of if you sell or not.
That's fair. And the question is, so did some people fail out on reserving one? So I did get number 865. I'm happy with that mint. I'll be holding on to this one. I still want that D, that Disney D, just in case. What you got, Taps? That's what I have right there. Where's the smoke coming out of? Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's take a look at the smoke. Did anyone hit on the rebound? There it is.
Nice.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
First animated golden moments. And the only one, right? The only golden moment that will ever be animated. At least.
I mean, yeah.
Unless they change it. Awesome. Number 105 for Jamed. Nice. Did anyone hit on the rebound? Air meshes, but got a W. Nice, Kevin. Got 8,630. Nice, Carlos. Nailed it. 1873 for O'Reilly. Happy to hear you got it. Big D. Grabbed the hat last night. Do some sorcery. Nice. Big W for Xander. Max limit reach says for me. Same for me. Mr. Charlie. Can't buy more than one. Unreal taps. Only one per account. Max limit reached. RIP. That's a first. That is a first where there's a max limit on a golden moment. Or is that actually a first max limit in general?
No, we had max limit before on drops. They put max limit of 1 on the ultra rare, 3 on the rares. Like I remember when we were trying to do the Batman Who Laughs, you could only buy a maximum of 5 of them, I think, and then it would say max limit reached.
I thought it was 3.
3, probably 3. I think
yeah,
you're right. Yeah,
I do remember that. But I mean, is this the only max limit of 1 that we've had?
Oh no, the ultra rares have a limit of 1 as well. Oh, if it's the one that you pick, not a blind box, it's a limit of 1 for ultra rare.
Jedi in the house. What's up, Dive Jedi? I got to meet him in person. Got the button on rebound. Night. Oh, but still missed it. So yeah, you could actually get the rebound if you did not score on the drop. But if you did score on the drop, then you only have 1. So let's see where we're at on the price. Again, I did speculate that this will be somewhere around 160 to 200. Oh, it's already lower. 150 floor. So Kay said he thinks it'll be somewhere around 80 to 100. So let's see how low it can go.
That's going straight to 80 to 100. Like, I don't see it being higher than 100.
But then again, it's always funny, right? Some will drop and then stay low, and then some will drop and then they'll go back up, right? We saw that with Star Wars. We saw that with rebound again at 8 minutes. I don't know if there will be a second rebound, but if you did not get one, I would go for it in the next 5 seconds. It might be a delay in the stream, but watching that clock.
Nothing.
You didn't get it?
Nope.
Does not have an animated badge. I don't see a badge, but boom, Matt Murphy with the W, Collins with the W. I am Nettie with the W. Nice, everyone. That's another reason why I love C3PO too. He's goldish normally. True. I love the bird. Justin loves the bird. What is your bird's name?
His name's Gnocchi, like the pasta thing.
Like Gnocchi?
Yeah. Nice. But people call him Darth Bird, so
I mean, he does have the breathe. How does a rebound work? Hashtag blushing. Triple X, you just have to kind of hop in and hop out at the 4 minutes and the 8 minutes, or you could reload the screen. It depends on where the button is on the and you have to time it just right. But if you did nail one on the drop, then you cannot go for the rebound. Tweeted, there have been many with a maximum. There you go. I find each got one. Nice, A. Smith. Even the Batgirl had a max of 3. Good point, Dive Jedi. Used to be a lot of 3 limiters. I think also the Robin was 3 as well. I remember at that time. Number 105 mint. Nice job, Ed.
It's come down to 139 now. So hovering around about that 140 mark.
The Domer, hi guys. If you buy secondary, you don't get the wishes, do you? No, you do not. It's only the primary holders. So I think that's why I think the only reason why to really buy it in the secondary market would be because you're collecting all of the golden moments, right?
Yeah.
I mean, plus it has a good look to it, but that's the only reason why to buy it in the secondary market and hold on to it, in my opinion.
Oh, nice. Dive Jet, I got 2.
Got 2. Did you have a second account? That's the only reason why I could think you get 2, because mine is showing that I have a limit of 1.
Yeah, it's only 1 per account. I mean, I got none, surprisingly.
World is staged, hoping K failed. K did miss.
Look at that. I ran out of influencer benefits.
There you go.
It's live.
Really
no influencer benefits anymore.
Tokenomicon says, so what should we do now? Wait for the D and code? Yeah. So I think that's the thing, right? Is I imagine you'll receive an email through your primary account that tells you what the promo code is that you have to go for next week. Again, if you're looking forward to the second wish, which is the ability to actually get a promo code providing a reservation for 7 days to purchase that's the biggest thing, is purchase, right? You still need to purchase that drop.
Yeah, 60 gems.
And you're guaranteed the Sorcerers Apprentice Mickey NFT, and it's the lowest one. It's the uncommon, scheduled for release in September, which is next week.
Have you seen what they look like? The Medium article for it. If you scroll down, you should see it. So
yeah, right here.
The Medium article, that if you keep scrolling, you should see the Medium for the Mickey. Like It's already out, but they never really posted it.
Yeah, it's this one right here. So what's interesting is there's 3 different versions, and the secret rare and the ultra rare, yeah, they have lower editions and they're the same price, but the uncommon is the only one that's animated in sound effects. So I think about something that's the lowest, like the highest edition and lowest rarity, but it's animated versus the others. And I think about like the Labicorn, how that did better than most of the other Labbits from that drop because it was animated. So this might, if it has a cool animation, it actually could do pretty well, but it is still high edition number. Any idea on pending order? So I think it just takes a while for it to arrive. Mine, I think, probably took about 5 minutes. Number 865.
Yeah, it's 10,000 editions, so I reckon all of them will be delivered in about an hour. So that's probably, I'd say 2 hours from now is when the market will kind of correct on these, because then by then people will have started listing a lot of them. There's still most of them still to deliver.
We can still see that more than half have not been delivered yet. So still quite a while to go. I would just wait, Nick. I've had it to where I receive mine like an hour 10, and then sometimes I get it within like 15 minutes.
The price is already down to 120.
It's dropping.
Yeah, I reckon 80 to 100 is where it's going to sit, if not lower.
I don't know.
Because right now, a lot of the golden moments, they're inflated. I mean, I think overall, in the long grand scheme of things, the golden moments are really oversold. But for where the market is right now, the golden moments are temporarily inflated because of the hype around, the final golden moment. So really, the flounder, I think, before the hype, it was sat around about 50 gems. So probably the lamp will go closer to there, I reckon. But I don't see it holding above 100 in this market. I think when everything else recovers, that's when I can see it above 100.
Yeah, and I mean, I think a lot of people will hold on to this one though. So, but the question is what will keep the price high versus it lowering, right? So a lot of the gold moments, especially some of those that were way, way high, are way, way down right now. So we look at what happened with Walt, we look at what happened with C3P, and obviously those prices were at the time just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
But this one, I mean, even if you hit on it, it's still right now a 3x, right? So it was solid for the flips. Anyone who got it right away was able to flip it for probably around a 4x, around that 160 mark. At one point, it was at 250. But again, the question is, and actually it could go lower, because the only reason why to really buy this one is because you're trying to collect all the gold moments and or like the animation, because it's only rewarding to those who have the original purchase.
It's already down to 100.
It's down to 100 now?
Yeah, it's just plummeting.
105, 109, keeps dropping. So that's the thing, is if you're going for gems on this one, I would say maybe flip. But if your goal is to kind of wait it out and see if there is future utility, if you were able to hit and it's 40 gems, I don't think it's going to go below retail, right? So
I think
either way, it's going to be a good win.
That's way too low. Yeah, that's way too low. I think the bottom for this, assuming all the golden moments go back to where they were before the pump, probably about 55 to 60 gems, I would say, the bottom on the lamp. But if all the golden moments stay at the level they're at right now, then I would say between 80 to 100 is where I'd see the lamp sitting like 1 week from now.
Sorry, I'm just reading what Lorenzo said. Oh, so Lorenzo, you do not have to preload gems. If you hit, it'll give you the option to then load gems. But yeah, I get it, man. You're stuck with 40 gems, so you just have to either build up to 1,000 gems and then cash out when you can, or you can spend it on one of the future drops.
Oh, one of the suggestions I gave for the app is to have a presentation mode. So when you're showing your app like you are right now, you can hide your gem balance because everyone can see your gem balance right now. So you could just have like the number removed when you turn on the presentation mode.
I mean, I don't really care if anyone sees my jam balance, but at the same time,
oh yeah, I mean, some people might care, but yeah, I mean, I don't really care.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of what people want to show. But I think that does make sense though for the future because we're going to have a larger community, right? So I think eventually people would want some of that anonymity to actually not, just show the world, especially when you're in the Viviverse. If some of this ties over, and you can find someone's profile, and
yeah,
so I think that does make sense.
I mean, typically, if people kind of, they see your balance, you become like a target for social engineering, like, there's like phishing schemes and things like you just get spammed with them.
Right. Yeah, and actually, there's some people where if they were to hop on and you see that they have, 300,000 gems still, they would be targeted. So I think that's a good point. I do wish there is a secret third wish Momo Flies. I don't know if there's going to be, but it would make sense to me. Even if it's like someone said it could be the genie, it could be like the castle, who knows? But I'm hopeful that there is a third wish because it is odd that they chose to only do 2 when the history of lamps, the history of genies, it always comes with 3 wishes.
Yeah, I mean, in Spaces yesterday, Alex said that there wasn't a third wish, but I don't know if he was trolling or not. Like, I can never tell. He was like, there's not a third wish.
The lamp is a full set on its own. Let's go, which that means if it is a full set on its own, that means the D would be a full set as well.
Yes, I believe the D is a full set on its own. So you get 2 sets for 1, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's a big win. Got a 300. Nice.
What's the price on it now?
Let's find out.
Oh, it's 95 now. It's dropped.
Boom, under 100.
Yeah, below 100 it's going. So it's already at the price point that I said, and they're not even. This is only 15 minutes in.
Jeez, about 2.5x.
Yeah, I think this is going to go straight down to around about 60 in a bit because they've only delivered like half of them as well. This is going straight to 60.
Only half delivered right now. I mean, what is that noise? That is Noki Kaysberg.
Oh yeah.
What's the screaming? The D Gertonian. 2 Disney sets for $40. That's awesome. Yeah, I agree. I think the fact that they went this route, I wish they did more things like this. The fact that they just did something like this with Disney, we can see that Disney's evolving a little bit, right? So we saw how there's tied to Disney Plus subscription from the first Walt partner statue. We've seen where they've done some other things, but them doing this where it's a 2-for-1 kind of thing. I like the fact that they did this. I think it makes sense during a bear market too, right? It incentivizes. I like the fact that for this drop, it was only 40 gems, right? They could have gone higher on this and people still would have gone for it. But I think they even said during the AMA at Decon, which Kay did stream, that they're lowering the overall edition sizes. They're adjusting some of the prices from previous to make it make more sense for the bear market. So the fact that they're doing that gives us more kind of resellability longer term. When we go back into a bull market, some of these prices will climb back up. However, these prices for these newer drops that are now at lower price points than what the previous ones were.
The existing golden moments, they're actually starting to come down in price. If you go on the Waltz, they were above 5K yesterday, and now there's a few at 4 point something. So I think maybe the kind of pre genie lamp hype is starting to die down. Which means it might be a good point to buy again if you didn't want to buy into the hype.
So David, you just posted something.
Oh, what did he post? You're gonna
get 3 wishes. Oh, he posted
Oh, he's a troll. Let me post my "You Got You" meme.
Dude, how does Metaverse Life make these videos?
Oh, he gets a lot of his assets from Sketchfab, and then he does like some really like good video editing.
I mean, they're just absolutely stellar. He's actually in the Cave of Wonders right now.
Ah. Yeah, that's cool.
It is so awesome to have him making this content. Like, this is what shows others like just how fun it can be, even though it's not all done in Vivi.
Ah, yeah, that's cool.
I mean, I feel like David's trolling us a little bit here.
Yeah,
As per
he has to be
usual,
trolling.
you're gonna get 3 wishes. I love it. Roan's mom FaceTimed him. She got the drop for me. Nice, mom with the W.
Yeah.
Got the whole fam going for it for you. I used to get my girlfriend to actually go for the drops and then send them to my account back in the day. And then I would start flipping some of them. So she was like, wait, I'm just going to go for it. And now she's a professional Vivi flipper.
Did she go for this one?
I think she did. I haven't checked with her yet if she hit or not. You're going to get 3 wishes. His videos are sick. I agree. Metaverse Life is extremely talented with how he makes those. And he puts out like pretty frequent videos. Remedy got a 3-digit. So did I, man. Well done. All right. We've been going strong for an hour. Kay, before we cut loose, everyone, curious, what were your thoughts on Decon? I know that you had a lot of time that you spent with the team, that you spent with, talking with David, Dan, Alex, Reese, and Venkatesh. What are some of your takeaways from Decon? And how do you, what were the highlights?
Yeah, Decon. So highlights were obviously meeting everyone, got to interact, proper one-to-one with a lot of the team, asked them a lot of questions, and yeah, like the whole like vibe and seeing like David in person interacting with like each of the exhibitors, like that was pretty surreal, because you get to go up and just watch him like do his thing where he's like going up and asking people, oh, I can put your artwork on Vivi, we can do this and that, and it's like you kind of see the whole process in action. So yeah, some of the artists we saw, they're going to be bringing them to Vivi, which is quite cool. There's one with a metal shark, which they're going to bring to Vivi. And then, yeah, like Patrick Hughes as well. Like, he was cool to meet. Yeah, spoke to their lead mobile engineer as well. Kind of learned more about like the things that they're working on in the background. And yeah, like I was pretty satisfied, to be honest, because you always get like kind of if someone's non-technical, you'll get like the generic answers, but like Kunal, he was able to give me like some really, really good answers on like what they're working on and why they had certain issues here and there. And then I know Reese is also pretty happy with the OUP article that's going to be dropping, so pretty excited to read that. And yeah, I think we'll probably see some more of the Viviverse stuff towards the end of the year. I'm not sure if they'll release it end of the year. It might be Q1 next year, but at least we'll see probably something at the end of the year, like even an article or teasers, things like that.
Yeah, I caught that during the AMA at Decon, where everyone asked about Viviverse again. Is it still scheduled for the end of the year? And Dan being Dan was kind of like, and then David came in. He said yes, but as long as it's right around there, right? Because what my biggest fear is, we're all looking forward to the Viviverse at the end of the year, and then they say, oh, it's going to happen next month. And then what happens if it's then pushed off until next, like Q2, Q3? I'm hoping that they at least come out with the first iteration right around the end of the year, or start the year off, right? Like, hey, Happy New Year's. Here's the first iteration of the Viviverse, right? They also said that they're making the vaults even stronger. And I almost wonder why, right? And I get it. Like, not everyone's going to choose to be in the Weavers. People still want to build in their own showrooms. And there could be some kind of, tie into maybe like a plugin where you just kind of transfer your Vivi showroom directly into your Vivi home. Who knows? But I do find it interesting, the fact that there was a little shakiness on the Weavers coming the end of this year, but I do think that they need to deliver on at least phase one, because that will at least kind of meet the needs of something. A lot of people who've been in the community for a long time, because it was supposed to come end of year last year, right? So 1 year pushed out on something that's been worked on for a couple of years, according to them, is something that I think needs to happen.
Yeah, I think probably my expectation is Q1 of next year, probably.
Yeah, I think at this time it's safe to always, whatever you think it's going to be, add 3 months on. That seems to be the running trend, even longer sometimes. But yeah, all right, we've been going strong for an hour. I need to get to work, but everyone who hit today, well done, congrats. Really cool to see actual utility to a golden moment. The last of the golden moments. The golden moments are
we
done.
did it.
It hit
It's at
60?
80.
Oh, it hit 80.
Yeah, exactly on point. 80 gems now.
But the next closest is 110, right?
100 and then 110.
80 got
no, it's 110, yeah.
Interesting. So this is that weird limbo where everything's starting to get delivered, and then we're kind of trying to find that bottom, right? Will it go all the way down back to 80 again, or will it settle somewhere around 100? Will it continue back up? We'll see. Again, the ability to buy up on the secondary, the only reason why is just collect the golden moments overall. So curious where that price can go. But again, everyone who did hit today, well done. I don't see the Ds delivered yet, so I'm not sure when we'll receive them. I imagine we'll receive them before we get the promo code for next week's drop, which again is, of course, the Sorcerers Apprentice Mickey. So keep an eye out, because when you get them, I imagine those will hit the secondary market right away. Again, it's a free. Oh yeah, what's your price prediction on the D? I was saying I think it'll be somewhere around like 40 gems, just because it's free and 10,000 of them, so people will be flipping it just for gems.
Yeah, I'm gonna price it around about slightly less than the lamp. So if the lamp goes to 60, for example, I'm gonna say the D will probably be around about 50.
Yeah, and some people were even saying that they think it'll be like a lot higher, because it's the golden D, right? It's Disney, it's Walt Disney's D signature. So to that point, I get it, but I do think it's one of those things where it's free. People will flip it for gems.
Yeah.
Especially when they're looking at the next big drop coming, whether it's Star Wars vehicle or whatever it's going to be, people will clamor for gems. And what's one of the first things they'll sell off is things that they got for free. So I think about things like that. So I think the price will be considerably lower than some people are thinking it will be. And shout out to I Am Nettie. Thank you for that super chat. And with that, we will wrap up the stream. Thank you so much, Hello K, for joining us. When you typed at the beginning, I was like, oh yeah, absolutely love to have you on. You called the price prediction better than I did. It did drop down to 80 gems.
Oh, there's a bunch now. There's like 80, 90, 99.
Boom. Yeah, I mean, for 40 gems, I'm good in holding on to mine. And I'll get the Disney logo and call it a day. So again, thanks, LK, for joining. Thanks, everyone who hopped in here. Make sure you hit that like button. And again, I will be back doing content again. So I know it's been a while. I appreciate everyone holding on who is still a subscriber, who has been with me. And I appreciate meeting everyone at Decon London. It was an absolute blast. There was hundreds and hundreds of people. The whole fam showed up. I got to meet Hello K for the first time in person. Like, I've known you for over a year and a half, man. And the fact that we just met in person and got to go to dinner and stuff was awesome.
Yeah, that was good.
All right. Well, everyone, congrats. We'll see you in the secondary market, and everyone have a great day. See you in the next video. Cheers, everyone.